board. The school district superintendent says plans are laid out to have a building by 2014. Parents are so upset. They're saying their kids are being left behind, and they have organized marches.
A child's destiny should not be determined on the pull of a draw.
Every year we wait to offer parents the choices they deserve is a year in which children's futures are destroyed.
This is a documentary about the New York City public school system where they use a lottery. You know, we have a lottery system used occasionally in the St. Louis area for city kids trying to attend in the charter schools for various grades. Well, the Children's Education Alliance is all about getting Missouri kids the best opportunities to learn. And soon they're going to be screening a documentary. It's called The Lottery. Have not seen it. Our next guest has, and she shares the details. This is Kate Casas, and she is the Missouri director of, and you call it CEAM?
Yes.
There you go. And Kate, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
I was looking at your bio. You've done quite a bit. You were involved with the AmeriCorps back in 2005.
With Teach for America, yes.
Teach for America. So, I mean, you have a master's as well, so you know what's going on in the schools. Tell us about the lottery and why you think this is a good or bad documentary.
The movie The Lottery really highlights an issue that's important to parents right now. As you mentioned earlier, school starts today for many kids and later this week for others. And at the forefront of parents' mind right now is obviously the question, did I make the right choice for my kid? Is my kid getting the very best education that they need to be successful in the 21st century? And this movie highlights that parents need choices, parents want choices, that kids deserve to have an education that will meet their needs. And that in the state of Missouri, kids do have options, especially in the St. Louis metro region and in Kansas City. And CEAM is working hard to increase those high-quality options across the entire state for all of Missouri's students.
What are the problems, though? What still needs to be changed?
We think that the amount of charter schools needs to be expanded, that the quality of charter schools needs to be expanded. Right now there's a law in Missouri that kids who attend an unaccredited school district can attend a neighboring accredited school district at the cost of the unaccredited school district, and we feel that law needs to be enforced. So that students who live in unaccredited school district, of which there are 2 in Missouri and there's likely to be more soon, can attend and get a very high quality education. So
the lottery is a pro-charter school documentary. Those who would oppose this documentary, why would they dislike it, in your opinion?
In my opinion, I'm not sure why anybody would like it, and I wouldn't say the lottery...
Or dislike it, you mean?
Right. I wouldn't say anybody should dislike it. I wouldn't say the lottery's pro-charter school as much as I would say it's pro-high-quality education and pro-choices for parents. So we're not anti-public schools, we're not anti-charter schools, we're not anti-parochial schools, we're anti-bad schools. And so I don't see why any parent would dislike this movie. It's about getting their kid a high-quality option.
I'm just curious, in the city of St. Louis today, the kids are going back and they're having somewhat of a lottery. If the kids show up, they get in on this lottery to possibly receive Rams tickets. You know, when I was a kid, if I didn't get out of bed and go to school, I was in big trouble with my parents. So what's your thought on that?
If it works, if it gets kids to school and it puts kids in schools where they're ready to learn, then I'm all for it. I would hope that the city of St. Louis and other places who are giving incentives for kids to learn can come up with a system for engaging kids so that they want to be at school. So if the Rams tickets work, great, but I would like to see the city of St. Louis public schools and the charter schools move to a system where the kids are there because they want to be there, not because they get to go to a football game.
All right. Thanks, Kate. And you've got 2 showings, and we can tell you of the lottery if you'd like to go see it. The first is coming up on August 23rd, and that's going to be at South City Prep, 2900 South Grand. And then the other is at De La Salle Middle School, 4145 Kenerly Avenue. And they all begin at 6 o'clock in the evening. And you think people will really like this?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
On your recommendation, go for it, everybody. Thanks for coming in, Kate. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.